I'm always trying new stuff, so bear with me. Actually trying to simplify stuff, and it just doesn't seem to. Okay, it should be on. Doesn't seem to be on yet. It's 4:01. And I'm going to start anyway. Okay. Okay, that's on. So that means this has got to be on. Yes, it is. Okay. Alrighty then. And nobody's on Zoom yet. welcome. Erev Tov. Tom and Ziona, yay. Now let's see if I can do this with 2 books on here. One of the disadvantages of having a celebrity ovation guitar is that the back is really slippery. So I really have to hang on to it. Okay, we're going to go straight to the Baruch. That's on page 4. Baruch et Adonai HaMevorach. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Leolam Vaed. Praised be the one to whom our praise is due, now and forever. Your love has embraced us always, in wilderness and promised land, in good times and in bad. Night and day your Torah sustains us, reviving the spirit, delighting the heart, informing the soul, opening the eyes, granting us a glimpse of eternity. Because of your love, we shall embrace Torah night and day in devotion and delight. Beloved are you, Adonai, whose Torah reflects your love. The Shema. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad. Listen, Israel. Adonai is our God. Adonai is one. ואהבת את אדוני אלוהיך בכל לבבך ובכל נפשך ובכל מאודיך, והיו הדברים האלה אשר אנוכי מצווך היום על לבבך, ושיננתם לבניך ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך, וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך. You shall love Adonai your God with all your mind, with all your soul, and with all your strength. Set these words which I command you on this day upon your heart. Teach them faithfully to your children. Speak of them in your home and on your way, when you lie down and when you rise up. Bind them as a sign upon your hand. Let them be a symbol before your eyes. Inscribe them upon the doorposts of your house and on your gates. למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי, והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם, אני שהוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים, להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. Be mindful of all my mitzvot and do them. Thus you will become holy to your God. I, Adonai, am your God who brought you out of Egypt to be your God. I, Adonai, am your God. Adonai Elohechem emet. Adonai, your God, is true. And before I go on and forget again, we're going to light the Hanukkah lights. And if you notice behind me, I have two menorahs because I'm doing this twice tonight. Once for Sim Shalom and once for Beit Halev. ומי כמוך. מי כמוך באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נדר בקודש, נורא תהילות, אוסף אלה, אוסף אלה. O God, you are a consolation to your creatures, for in moments of forgetting we but call to mind your care, and we're comforted. When we hope no more, a pattern in the snow reminds us of your loving kindness. Your dawns give us confidence, and sleep is a friend. You are here. We fail words to say, Ma Tov. Baruch atah Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, ve'al kol amo Yisrael, ve'al Yerushalayim. Praised are you, Adonai, who spreads the shelter of peace over us, over all the people of Israel, and over Jerusalem. Yitkadav yitkadash me'raba, me'alma divrakirute, ve'amlik machute, be'chai yechonu v'yom, yechonu v'chayediko beit Yisrael, bagala, bagala, uvizman kariv, v'imeru, amen. Yehi shemei rabba mevarak le'alam ulal me'amaya, yitbarak, yitbarak, v'yishtabak, v'yitpa, v'yitrobam, v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar, v'yitalev, v'yitalal, shemei kudesha b'richu, leila mikol birkata v'shirata, tushbekata v'nekamata, damiran be'alma, v'imeru, amen. We come to the Amidah. Adonai, sifetai tiftachu fi agid tehilatecha. Adonai, open my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu v'imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, ve'Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rakel, ve'Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomeu Chasadim Tovim ve'Konei Hakol, V'Zocher Kastei Avot v'Imahot, U'mevii Geula livnei v'neihem, Leman Shemo be'ava, Melech Ozer u'Moshia u'Magen, Baruch atah Adonai, Magen Avraham ve'Ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei hakol atah, Rav le'Hoshia, Mashiv haruach u'morid hagashem, Mechokel chayim bekesed, Mekayei hakol berakanim rabim, Somet noflim berofei kolim, Umatir asurim, Umekayem emunato lishenei afar, Mikabo kabag giburo, Umidom elak, Melech beimit umekayeh, Umatniak Yeshua, V'ne'eman atah le'achayot hakol, Baruch atah Adonai, mekayei hakol. Please take this moment now to say your own prayer from your heart. Oh, say Shalom bimromav, hu yaseh Shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imeru Amen. יתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבה, ועמד יברכרותיה וימליך מלכותיה, בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי כל בית ישראל, בעגלה ובזמן קריב במהרו אמן. יהי שמי רבה מבורך, לעולם ולעולמי עלמיה יתברך. יתברך וישתבח ויפר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתעלה שמי לקודשה בריחו לעילה מכל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה וימרו אמן. תתקבל צלותון ובאותון דכל ישראל, קודם אבוהון דבשמיא וימרו אמן. יהי שלום רבה מן שמיא, וחיים עלינו ועל כל ישראל, וימרו אמן. עושה שלום במרומיו, הוא יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ועל כל יושבי תבל ויאמרו אמן. For some reason, I can't stop sharing. That's interesting. Well, the Torah portion this week is Mikates, and I'm not going to talk too much about it, and I'm not going to do the little Torah reading. It's the part that I will be reading is Genesis 41, 53 through 57. It actually is 41, verse 43 through 42. Chapter 42 through verse 35. And what it talks about is the reunion of Joseph and his brothers. I think it is inviting them down to Israel, from Canaan to Egypt. But there's a lot of shenanigans going on in the whole thing, and that's all I'm going to talk about. I think maybe I'll just do some Hanukkah songs. Now, where's my dreidel thing? Oh, right. Well, I'm not going to do those, but see how many of these I can do in a 5-minute period. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of wood, and when I spin my dreidel, I always feel so good. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of wood, and when I spin my dreidel, I always feel so good. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of plastic, and when I spin my dreidel, I always feel fantastic. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of bread. It looked so very yummy, I ate it up instead. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of bread. It looked so very yummy, I ate it up instead. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of snow. But when I looked last summer, where did my dreidel go? Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of snow. But when I looked last summer, where did my dreidel go? I have a little dreidel, I made it out of glass. My mom says I can spin it, but only on the grass. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of glass. My mom says I can spin it, but only on the grass. I have a little dreidel, it's made out of a shoe. It smells a little funny, but then what can you do? Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of shoe. It smells a little funny, but then what can you do? Let's see. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of soap. I put it in the bathtub to see if it would float. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of soap. I put it in the bathtub to see if it would float. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of spice, and when I went to spin it, it smelled really nice. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of spice, and when I went to spin it, it smelled really nice. I made it from I have a little dreidel, I made it from a stone. A little doggy ate it, 'cause he thought it was a bone. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it from a stone. A little doggy ate it, 'cause he thought it was a bone. I had a little dreidel, I made it out of road, and when I tried to spin it, it smashed a little toad. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of road, and when I tried to spin it, it smashed a little toad. I have a little dreidel, I made it out of rice. It wasn't great for spinning, but it tasted rather nice. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of rice. It wasn't great for spinning, but it tasted rather nice. I had that little dreidel, I made it out of a Reese's Buttercup. I never got to play it because I ate it up. Oh, dreidel, 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 I made it out of a Reese's Buttercup. I did peanut butter cup. I never tried to play with it because I ate it up. That's enough. How would you fit that one in? That's really, that was kind of amazing. The other dreidel song, I did that last night, I think, but it's kind of cute. It's Debbie Freeman's. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch the dreidel spin, spin, spin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch now, let the fun begin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, spin the dreidel, try to win, and sing along our dreidel song with me. See the dreidel spinning round and round and round. When it drops, it will tell you this is what you have to do. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch the dreidel spin, spin, spin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch the dreidel begin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, spin the dreidel, try to win, and sing along our dreidel song with me. You take nothing, Nun will say. Gimel wins, it's fun to play. Hey takes half, but land on Shin, and you'll have to put some in. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch the dreidel spin, spin, spin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, watch now, let the fun begin. Nun Gimel Hey Shin, spin the dreidel, try to win, and sing along our dreidel song with me. Bring along our dreidel song with me. Sing along our dreidel song with me. And one old favorite. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Chag Yafe Kol Kach, Or Chaviv Mesaviv, Gili Yeled Rak. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Sevivun Sof Sof, Sof Sof Sof, Sof Sof Sof, Manayim Matov. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Chag Yafe Kol Kach, Or Chaviv Mesaviv, Gili Yeled Rak. Hanukkah, Hanukkah, Sevivun Sof Sof, Sof Sof Sof, Sof Sof Sof, Manayim Matov. Okay, enough for now. Okay. Aleinu. And I guess I have to bring all of this back. There. Aleinu leshabeach ladon hakol, latet gedula al yotzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishbechot hadama, shelo sam chelkenu kahem, וגורלנו ככל הבונם. ואנחנו קוראים ומשתקבים ומודים לפני מלך HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ours is the duty to praise the All-Sovereign, to honor the artist of creation, who made us unique in the human family with a destiny all our own. For this, we bend the knee and bow with gratitude before the Sovereign Almighty, Monarch of all, the wellspring of holiness and blessing. Somebody, Amy, I didn't see it, I'm sorry. I'll start over. On that day, Adonai shall be one, and God's name shall be one. A prayer for the sick. We're grateful, O God, for the gift of life and for the healing powers you've implanted within your creatures. Sustain our loved ones through these days of illness with the courage and fortitude they need to endure weakness and pain. Help us to find ways to show our love for them so that we may be an influence for good in their time of need. And may all who suffer illness of body or mind know that you are with them, giving them strength of spirit as they struggle to recover. May their afflictions soon be ended, and may they return in health to family and friends. And I'm going to ask my Zoom people to unmute and tell me who they'd like us to pray for tonight.
Yours is the same.
Erev Tov.
Erev Tov.
My mother's assisted living has a COVID outbreak, so we need to pray for them. Luckily, it's not her building, but over the last few weeks, residents have started testing positive, and not just one or two workers in administration, which is what it was. I know, it's scary. And my brother's school has at least 4 people who tested positive, but they won't release who they are. We don't know. I gave you the names of the people I know in chat. So my mother's is Edenton Retirement Community, and the people we know about at my brother's school are Miss Cyrus, Miss Mendoza, and Miss Edwards, and it's Bladensburg High School.
Where do you live?
In Maryland. I live pretty close to Rabbi Deborah, actually.
Oh, cool.
yeah, about I don't know, 35 minutes away. Yeah, I don't know her in person. I want to, but yeah, she's practically my neighbor.
That's wonderful.
And yeah.
I wish she was mine.
Sorry?
I wish she was my neighbor.
Yeah,
I love her.
And I also want to add my doctor's receptionist daughter, Candace Bott Colleen, and my brother-in-law Raymond and Catherine. That's about it, I guess. Oh yeah, well we could add my mother, even though she's fine. Chava Bat Elsa.
Okay, Zaba Bat Elsa.
Chava Bat Elsa.
Saba.
Chava.
Sava.
No. Chava.
Spell it.
Chava.
Chava.
Sorry.
That's okay, and I'm not even wearing a mask. Chava. That's one of my favorite names. Chava Bat Elsa, and yeah. Okay.
It's bad. It's really bad.
I know it is. I'm in Southern California.
Oh yeah. Well, my niece and nephew were there. They're in LA. I don't know the geography that well.
It's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah. Okay, Beth.
I forgot. I'll add a friend of mine, Marion. She's in grief over her dog, who she loved to death. And John, who we know, he's physically fine. He's just got a tough time.
Okay.
Life is not easy.
No. Amy? Nobody? Well, I have still Susan Mikula and Rachel Maddow, Richard Schiff, Larry Wolfson, Audrey Kelly, Yosef Ben Albert, Rav Galit Shira Bat Sarah, Shiron Ben Sarah, Menachem Ben Menashe, all COVID-19 victims everywhere. Amy, Batia Malka Bat Peral Chaya, Alan Bennett, Roland and Judy Hansen, Shendel Bat Sharon and Chana Bat Shendel, Dana Glazer, and Shira Bat Gittel.
There's a few on the Facebook chat. I don't think you can see those.
I can't. Can you?
Francis Johnson's the only one that I see.
Okay. Thank you. Because I can't see that. It's
yeah. And Amy typed a bunch in chat, and I don't know if you saw that.
No, I can't see the chat when I'm sharing the page, and okay. I can't seem to stop sharing the page.
I can read it to you. Let's see. Amy said her, which you already said. Pam, Hazel, Kat, Wayne, you and Silly Mr. Bob, Becky, Sean, and Dean, who has COVID.
Okay. Thanks.
Is Mr. Bob really silly?
Yeah, silly. Well, that's Sharon about Sarah. I said his Hebrew name. Of strength, who bless the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say Amen. Adonai Rofei HaCholim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who heals the sick. And the mourner's Kaddish. And I heard from a friend a couple days ago about a friend of ours who passed away, and I just saw her obit in our local paper. Name is Diane Wasserman. She's a beautiful woman. I didn't know she was in her 80s. It was hard. It's amazing to me. And she's, she loved music. She loved to sing. I never heard her sing, actually, but she loved to sing, and she loved hearing me. Anyway, Diane Wasserman. Charlie Pride, Sam, age 24, Sally Kelly, all COVID-19 victims, and all victims of racial injustice. And yes, please, everybody, unmute. Anybody?
My beloved mother-in-law, Catherine Botluli, and my father's yard site is tomorrow night. Israel Ben Avram the Ethel. There we go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Thanks.
It's
It's
okay.
been 2 years, but you know, it's still difficult.
Okay, Beth?
Mm-hmm. Same. Thank you.
Okay. Amy, anybody?
Where's Reba? She covers everybody.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. I managed to get it. Okay. Wahoo.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. Isaiah Dovbir, Meyer Ben Glicka, Anne Salit, Jean Abate, Sam, Beth, Azizi the giraffe, Sunny, Rabbi Karen's cat, and Lynn, yes, Becky's mother-in-law. Correct? Okay. Let's see if I could leave that up there somewhere. Okay, everybody, please join. And you can unmute to do this, Ziona, because I love hearing everybody, and I love hear the cacophony of saying the mourner's Kaddish. I love it.
Even with
Because
my
we're-
bad singing voice.
Because we're in
Absolutely.
We're so in sync.
Yit gadal, yit kadash, shemei ravah,
Shmei Rabba.
ve'alma divrach
Ve'alma
yivoteh,
divrach
ve'amlich
yivoteh,
malchuteh, b'chayechon of yomechon,
V'chon
v'chayei dekol beit Yisrael, ba'agala u'v'zman kariv, ve'imru amen.
Amen.
Yehi shemei Rabba mevarach, le'alam olam me'almaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach, v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yitadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal, shemei d'kodeshah b'richu, le'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran b'alma v'imru amen. Yehi shalama Rabba min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru amen. Oh, say shalom bin Romav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yeshvei teveh, v'imru amen.
Amen.
Now, I'm going to close with my favorite insane. I got Oh, there it is. Got it. I got it. There we go. My favorite Insane Hanukkah song. From my favorite Insane songwriter / mathematician, teacher, Tom Lehrer. I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but clearly not the spot for me. Those eastern winters, they can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. I'm in the California flora. I'll be lighting my menorah like a baby in its cradle. I'll be playing with my dreidel, spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. Those eastern winters, I can't endure 'em, so every year I pack my gear and come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. I'm in the California flora. I'll be lighting my menorah. Every California maid'll find me playing with my dreidel. Here's to Judah Maccabeus, boy, if he could only see us spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica by the sea. You heard it on,
Yay, I love that.
you heard it on Alexa, huh? He's I've been in love with him since the 50s. My father brought home an album of his. This song, by the way, was not on it. And but his other songs, I like Poising Pigeons in the Park, and We'll All Go Together When We Go.
That's funny.
Well, I finally got his songbook, so I was able to do that. But and then there's the Vatican Rag. I understand is cute. I've never learned that one, and I've heard it a few times, but he is nuts. I mean, he's seriously nuts.
It's fun.
He is fun. Okay. Goodbye for now. I'm going to have dinner, and then I'll be back at 5:45, 6-ish.
8:45 Eastern.
8:45, 9-ish.
I think we're all Eastern on this Zoom at the moment, right?
You probably all are, yeah. Well, except for Reba, but Reba's not here, so.
Yeah,
Okay.
Reba's a little out of our jurisdiction.
Right. And then I'll light the other candles back there. I have this double layer of candles.
So far, everyone I know has 2 menorahs.
I have way more than that, but
Me too.
well, I have the oil one, and I finally got the oil candles, but why would I do that on the last night?
Why not? Go out
Because
with a
then I'll
bang.
have all those candles left over for next year, and I won't have enough, and I'll have to get more.
I don't understand why my whole box of Hanukkah candles wasn't enough for Hanukkah. That was a very good sales move.
I'm getting out of the Restream thing. Shalom, everybody.